for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say thus that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to Lamar University's commencement for the College of Arts and Sciences ceremony for December 14, 2018. Please be seated. My name is Brenda Nichols, and I'm obviously not Dr. Lamar. Unfortunately, she could not be here tonight, but she asked me to step in, and it was the proudest day that things that she could have asked me to do, because this college was mine for 15 years, and it is always such a great pleasure to look out and see all of these shiny faces who have finished, who are ready to get that sheet of paper and move on with life. You've gotten here because you struggled with getting knowledge, with dedication. You've done it in a demanding, a competitive environment. For years, some of you have been striving to reach this educational milestone, and we celebrate each and every one of you this evening. Graduates, even as this phase ends, some of the people in the audience know that this is not the end for you. You'll be back, or at least we hope you'll be back to join us again. Sincere congratulations to each and every one of you. Please turn your attention up to the video screens and hear from a few of our alumni entrepreneurs about their time at Lamar.
My favorite thing about Lamar was meeting my wife and getting a solid education and falling in love with this area.
If I would have been asked while I was on campus what my favorite thing, smell of turkey legs on game day. Nowadays, I probably have to say the faculty and staff, but they've been here to support me while I was in school. Now they're supporting me post-graduation.
My favorite thing about Lamar was having access to the professors and local business leaders that truly have a vested interest in your success.
My favorite thing about Lamar were the bonds that I made while I went there. I'm able to maintain a consistent focus for my company and a direction of where we're heading because I learned these skills while being involved in several organizations while getting my degree at Lamar University.
Having the best professors, that led me to be successful in all of my endeavors, and I've always had the opportunity to contact them after I left Lamar. That open door policy works even after you're gone.
My favorite thing about Lamar University, hands down, was the people. I made friendships and relationships there
that I still have today, people that I work with constantly, people who are very close to me.
My advice for all the graduates out there, very simply, seize the day, make a difference, be a contributor, and compete at the highest level.
Your degree is going to get you an interview. Your connections and bonds that you made while attending Lamar might even get the door open for you and get you a job offer. But once you get that job, it's going to be up to you to excel. Grit and determination mean a whole lot now.
My advice for the graduates sitting in the room today is try to find that one thing that you're really good at and that you love. And understand that those two things may not happen at the same time. You may find something that you love but you're not good at yet, or you may find something that you're really good at that it takes a while to develop a passion for. And if you can find that rare third thing, someone to pay you to do that thing that you're really good at and that you're passionate about, you've got it made.
You're walking into the office building and you're meeting people, but you're saying, okay, this is what I won't do, or I'm only willing to do this, or I want to stay in this city because, you know, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Upon graduation, don't put those self-blinders on yourself. Do yourself a favor. Be open to everything. Be open to promotions. Be open to transfer.
If you're still playing Pokemon Go, now's the time to stop.
The more effort you put in, the more valuable it is. It's not just about grades. It's about relationships and taking away a concept or a theory that you can then apply to whatever area of life that you're in.
Being able to excel because you outthink, outwork, and outplan everybody else is going to allow you to climb that corporate ladder in whatever career path that you decide.
To be an entrepreneur, you must have the ability to relight your fire every day. You have to be completely open for the river changing wherever it wants to go and hopping on that boat and riding it.
Lamar University prepared me for what I'm doing today by giving me the knowledge and also the hands-on experience that I needed to go out into the world and build my resume, build my career up, and ultimately get to the place where I'm running my own company now.
Be persistent. And I think that persistence, the principle, the lesson of persistence, is something that can only be taught by encountering a struggle or a difficulty.
And also, take a lot of pictures in life because you're only going to get uglier from here.
I'm Scott Fisher.
And I'm Kayla Fisher.
My name is Fred Vernon.
I'm Georgine Guillory.
And I'm just one of Lamar's many stories.
And I'm just one of Lamar University's
Many stories.
We are entrepreneurs.
We are LU.
But you didn't get here alone. You got here with a lot of help and a lot of support. So let's take just a minute before we celebrate you and celebrate those people who helped you get here. Please join me as we express our appreciation to them. Will the parents of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? Will the grandparents of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? Okay, will the spouses and the children and the grandchildren of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? And now will the friends and other relatives of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? This evening we share the joy of commencement with all of you. Thank you for joining us for this celebration. At the heart of Lamar University is a supportive and nationally acclaimed faculty. They have provided our graduates with a contemporary and valuable higher education that is second to none. Due to the diligence and efforts of faculty, our graduates are knowledgeable, skilled, and fully prepared for life and careers. Will our faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, it is my honor to introduce the platform participants for this evening's event. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. As I call your name, will the platform members in the row 1 please rise and remain standing? To my right, Dr. Kenneth Evans, President of Lamar University. Dr. James Marquardt, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Joe Nordgren, Acting Associate Provost. Mr. Craig Ness, Vice President for Finance and Operation. Ms. Priscilla Parsons, Vice President for Information Systems and Information Technology. Dr. Vicki McNeil, Vice President for Student Engagement. Dr. Garrick Harden, representing the Faculty Senate and Associate Professor of Sociology. Row 1 to my left, the Honorable Joe Straus, Speaker of Texas House of Representatives and tonight's keynote presenter, who will be more formally introduced later. Dr. Brian McCall, Chancellor of the Texas State University System. Dr. David Montaigne, David Montaigne, Vice Chair of the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System. See, you're going to get that promotion after all. Mr. Sean Cunningham, Vice Chancellor for Governmental Relations for the Texas State University System. Mr. Juan Zabala, Vice President for University Advancement. And Mr. Dave Phelan, Texas House of Representatives. Row 1 may be seated. Thank you. To my right in row 2, Mr. Mark O'Born, Director of Athletics. Dr. Katrina Brent, Assistant Provost for Enrollment Management. Dr. Arne Almquist, Dean of the Mary and John Gray Library. Dr. William Harn, Dean of the Graduate Studies. Dr. Kevin Dodson, Dean of the Rios Honor College. Dr. Randall Terry, Chair of the Department of Biology. Dr. Sunny Lay, Chair of the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. To my left in row 2, Dr. Stefan Andre, Chair of the Department of Computer Science. Dr. Joe Kruger, Associate Professor at Department of Earth and Space Science. Dr. Jim Sanderson, Chair, Department of English and Modern Languages. Mr. David Narviz, tonight's student speaker, who will be introduced more formally later. Dr. Paul Bernazzani, Interim Associate Dean for the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Srinivas Palanki, Associate Provost for Research. Mr. Norman Ballard, Assistant to the President for Community Relations. Row 2 may be seated. There's a lot of people up here. Dr. Mark Minkery, Interim Chair, Department of History. Ms. Julie Alford, Director of Applied Arts and Sciences and General Studies. Dr. Jeremy Alm, Department of Mathematics. Dr. Cindy Simpson, Chair of the Joanne Gay Dishman School of Nursing. Dr. Philip Cole, Chair of the Department of Physics. To my left in row 3, Dr. Talum Sauer, Associate Professor, Department of Political Science. Dr. Edith Kirk, Chair of the Department of Psychology. Dr. Chung Fang Chang, Director of Sociology, Department of Sociology, Social Work and Criminal Justice. Dr. Sadar Ivan, the Associate Professor of Voice and tonight's vocalist. Dr. Catalina Castillon, Professor of Spanish and one of tonight's readers. Mr. Jesse Durone, Instructor of English and also one of tonight's readers. And Mr. David Short, our Registrar. It is now my pleasure to recognize Dr. Andrew McMahon and the members of Lamar University Brass Ensemble. Their performance adds so much to each of our ceremonies. Will you please join me in thanking them for their performances tonight? We have a couple of special guests who have joined us this evening. Ms. Kimberly Marquardt, Ms. Tyler Narviz, and family members, and Ms. Eugenia Rogers. Thank you for joining us and helping us celebrate. You guys are about ready for me to get on with it, aren't you? Graduates who are participating online this evening, You're at the very center of our attention, and what a remarkable group of people you just happen to be. Just reflect for a brief moment. While some of you have been here working tirelessly to go on to medical school or study science, some of you worked in social sciences and nursing, all of you are here because of the people around us. And while many of you join a long line, a long tradition in your family of college graduates, some of us are the first ever to be a college graduate in our family. But for wherever you came from, you've actually arrived. It has and it belongs all to you tonight. Tonight, this is the success of all those accomplishments. You get a piece of paper that says you've succeeded. But success is only one step in life's journey. We now hope that you continue to pursue excellence. And excellence is not just about meeting your responsibilities or meeting a course grade or earning an A, not a B. It's about holding yourself accountable, meeting your responsibilities or exceeding them, as was mentioned. It's about how you interact with others, how you go about navigating difficulties. And all of you in some classes have had way more difficulties than you wanted to meet. But you got here anyway. Congratulations to the class of 2018. At this time, I wish to invite Dr. Evans to the podium.
Well, thank you, Dr. Nichols. I now have the great privilege to introduce to you the Honorable Joe Straus, Speaker of the Texas House of Representatives. As the presiding officer for the past 5 legislative sessions, Speaker Straus has focused on providing lasting solutions for many serious challenges facing our state, including strengthening career readiness in our public schools, putting more universities on the path to Tier 1 status, improving mental health care, protecting children from abuse, and ensuring that all students who need special education services receive them. Last year, Speaker Straus led a successful charge against divisive legislation that posed a severe threat to state businesses. As a result, the Dallas Morning News named Speaker Straus the 2017 Texan of the Year, and more recently he received the 2018 Democracy Award from the Anti-Defamation League. Lamar University is particularly proud of the pivotal legislation support Speaker Straus provided in the 2014 for our proposed Science and Technology Building. His efforts, as well as those of Representatives Deschantel and Phelan and Senator Creighton, have led to the first entirely new academic building constructed on our campus in more than 4 decades. For the past 24 months, we have watched it evolve brick by brick, knowing that the transformative impact it will have on our academic programs. LU is poised better to serve our students and faculty across all STEM disciplines, allowing them to form strategic partnerships and leading-edge research initiatives that were not possible until now. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Joe Straus.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Evans, for the nice introduction. Chancellor McCall, President Evans, faculty, families, and the class of 2018. Thank you for allowing me to share this very special occasion with you. I'm honored to be here, and I promise to show my appreciation by doing the very best thing that any graduation speaker can do. I will keep my remarks brief. It's Friday night after all, and I imagine some of you have some celebrating to do. It's been a few years since I've been at Lamar. It's great to be back. When I was here in 2014, Chancellor McCall walked me through your old biology building, and he showed me the need for better, more modern science classrooms and new laboratories. And now, having been here for a few hours, I have seen for myself the work that is almost complete on your brand new Science and Technology Building. The construction of that facility is a testament to the effectiveness and the respect earned by your Chancellor, Brian McCall. Chancellor McCall and President Evans are great advocates for Lamar and Austin, but they are not your only champions. This university is also very well served by one of the brightest rising stars in the Texas House, someone who is fully committed to Southeast Texas, and I'm delighted to see Representative Dade Phelan here this evening. And you'll have to forgive Representative Phelan and I if we seem just a little bit out of place tonight. You see, we're not used to being around smart, thoughtful, well-educated people. We are, after all, members of the Texas legislature. But we'll do our best to fit in. I want to thank the faculty who have taught and inspired these students. You have given them one of the greatest gifts of all, the gift of learning. And I have no doubt that these students will remember you and remember what you've taught them long after they drive away from this campus for the last time. I also want to congratulate the parents who were recognized earlier in this audience. Having put 2 daughters through college myself, I understand all the emotions that you're feeling tonight. The nostalgia, the pride, and yes, probably a little bit of sadness too. It's okay to be sad as your children take another major step into adulthood and success. Personally, I found that nostalgia quickly dissipated a couple of days after graduation. That's when my daughters, the new graduates, moved right back home with us. So graduates, as you celebrate tonight, please remember, you need to thank your parents. Tell them that you're grateful for everything that they've done for you. And the most important thing that you can do for them is give them their credit card back. A few claps over there. Graduates, I know that you're excited about what lies ahead for you, and you should be. But I also hope that you've had a chance to reflect on what you're leaving behind. You're going to miss gathering around that bodiless statue of Mirabeau B. Lamar's head, even though I personally find that statue a little bit weird. But I know that you're going to miss grabbing a bite at the campus corner after you go to class, or grabbing a bite at the campus corner while you were supposed to be in class. And you'll remember that you have been at this great university during one of the most important periods in its nearly 100-year history. Now, I'm not talking about the construction of that science and technology building that we mentioned earlier. I'm not even talking about the Lamar Cardinals' recent first ever football playoff game, although that's certainly a major accomplishment in Texas. Rather, you all will someday bounce your grandchildren on your knees and proudly tell them that you were a Lamar Cardinal when Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, and Panda Express actually opened on this campus. What a time to be alive. But on a much more serious note, I'm sure that when you think about your time here, you will no doubt remember the terrifying days during and after Hurricane Harvey hit last year. When that storm barreled down on Southeast Texas, I know that many, if not most of you, were personally impacted. Whether your home was flooded, or you lost your car, or you maybe no longer had a job. But as you look to the future, there are lessons to be learned from those dark days. Here on campus, students came together, looked after each other, helped each other when it was needed the most. Meanwhile, generous Lamar supporters poured money into the Cardinal Emergency Fund. The effort mirrored the generosity, the humanity that we were seeing throughout Texas. From J.J. Watt raising millions of dollars with his cell phone, to strangers saving strangers and their pets, to the Cajun Navy riding to the rescue. As painful as that experience was, it offers some very valuable lessons as you leave this university. First, remember your obligation to help your neighbor in times of need. Only about 1 in 4 Texas adults has a 4-year degree. You are now among them. That means that you have a unique responsibility to lead and to serve. Whatever success you enjoy and experience in the years to come, never forget your obligation to share some of that success with the people around you. We all have something to give, whether it's our time, our treasure, or our talent. One of my role models in public service is someone that we've talked about a lot lately. That's President George Herbert Walker Bush. President Bush once said, "There could be no definition of a successful life that does not include service to others." Those words resonate when a crisis like Harvey hits, but they are true in our daily lives as well. So I hope that you will find time to volunteer at a school, donate to medical research, march for something, buy a Christmas gift for a child in need, or reach out to somebody who's lonely during the holidays. Or you can just start by remembering to call your parents or your grandparents. The other lesson that I hope you'll remember from the late summer of 2017 is to keep pressing forward. You're going to have setbacks. Maybe a tragic storm hits your community. Maybe a job that you don't get, or a relationship that doesn't quite work out. Don't be afraid to fail. You have time to fail. Many of us have found that it can take 10 or 15 years to fulfill our 5-year plan. A lot of you will find that your plans change entirely, and I hope you won't be afraid of that too. The important thing is to learn from each experience, the successes, the failures, and to keep striving. Your family, your professors, and your own hard work have brought you to this moment where a world of possibility is in front of you. And at your own pace and in your own way, you are going to show that everyone who invested in you over these last couple of decades have made a very good bet. In fact, who knows, maybe in 50 years, it'll be a statue of your head that's on this campus. So thank you again for inviting me to share in this important moment. Thank you for all the gifts that you're going to share with your fellow Texans in the years to come. And most importantly, congratulations to the Lamar University class of 2018. Thank you.
Thank you again, Speaker Straus, for your inspiring remarks, and most especially for your support of Lamar University. It is my pleasure now to introduce our student commencement speaker, Mr. David Narvaez. David graduated from Kuntz High School in 2004, after which he joined the Texas Army National Guards. He served in Kosovo and Iraq. When David returned home in 2010, he enrolled in Lamar's Institute of Technology. He became a certified firefighter and a paramedic while at LIT. He was also awarded an Outstanding Cadet and a recipient of the Salute to Real American Heroes Scholarship. David is a husband and father of 2. He joined Lamar in 2014 to continue to serve in the National Guard, and he was working as a paramedic. Tonight, David receives a Bachelor of Science degree in biology paired with a minor in chemistry. He's been a McNair Scholar, a recipient of 2 travel awards for undergraduate research. He's presented his findings at Penn State at the annual Society for the Advancements of Chicano, Hispanics, and Native Americans in Science Conference, as well as Lamar University STEM Conference. As you can imagine, as many of you have, he has lofty goals from here. This is not a door closing, but another one opening. He intends to attend graduate school to obtain a PhD in neuroscience. Please welcome David.
Just kidding. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and the Lamar class of 2018. We made it. When we think back on these past several years, we may realize there were a lot of distractions, but we still made it. We made it through Hurricane Harvey, those long treks around the Setzer Center construction site, and for those of us that took genetics with Dr. Hajduk, sedating and counting hundreds of fruit flies. This campus is growing, and we're all glad to see the Setzer Center finished. It looks amazing. The new STEM building is also going to be remarkable. If we reflect on our time here, though, and begin thinking about all the challenges we have faced, something begins to become clear. Lamar University has helped us grow too. And when compared to some of the challenges one may face in the military or as a paramedic, or even life in general, they are actually pretty similar. Lamar has prepared us for the future by teaching us to embrace the journey of life, to be open to new ideas and opportunities, and most importantly, to never give up. Now, this is terribly cliche, but life really is a journey. There are going to be good times and bad times, but if we can overcome the challenges we face in life, they have a way of making us better for it. As a paramedic, there are days when the sun is shining and the 911 calls are few. But there are also days when the sky is full of rain and you have to transport people in a dump truck instead of an ambulance because the streets have flooded over. Those were tough days, but the medics, firemen, police officers, and volunteers persevered and are all heroes for it. We have learned a similar lesson right here on campus. While it may not have been life-threatening, sometimes it probably felt like it. The ability to ace some of our classes may have come naturally, but there were certainly others that really tested us. Think about that one class or that one exam that seemed impossible to pass. In the biology department, we had botany. And while Dr. Terry presented the material tremendously well, the tests were just difficult. But it pushed us, made us work harder, study longer, and really focus. And now everyone who took his class knows what evapotranspiration is. That's the journey of life. And when we are going through those tough times, remember what we have learned here. That we have what it takes to be persistent, to work hard, and to overcome a tough challenge. We have also been taught that we must be open to new ideas and opportunities. How many times did we log in to register for classes and discover that the class we wanted to register for was full or no longer being offered? Well, like trying to follow a degree plan, life is not always going to be the way we want it to. In the military, we were told to stay flexible because plans were always changing. In life, sudden changes in plans occur more often than we may like, but they have a way of introducing us to something we may have never thought to try otherwise. Everybody has that one class that changed their perception, opened their eyes to something new and amazing, or has even altered their outlook on life. For me, this was Dr. Yoder's parasitology class, and now I will never eat sushi again. But don't let sudden changes scare you. When you're forced to rearrange your plans, remember what you have learned. Change can lead to an exciting new adventure, provide a great new opportunity to grow and develop, or ruin your appetite for raw fish. Finally, while maybe not in the class registry or in a syllabus, one of the hardest lessons to learn in life was also taught right here at Lamar University. While we may not always have the correct answers, we must never give up. Remember that first exam that had short answers and essays instead of multiple choice questions? That is what it's going to be like in life. The answers will not be there waiting for us, but we cannot let this entice us into giving up. When life does not go as planned, it should never prevent us from trying or doing our best or pursuing our dreams. Here, we were taught that instead of giving up, we should lean on like-minded, positive individuals and find a mentor like Dr. Kutnor. Lamar University is full of both of those things. While we owe much of our success to our family at home, we have also gained tremendous support from our family here at Lamar, like the overwhelmingly supportive faculty and students of the biology department. All these wonderful people are just a text, phone call, or email away and would never let us give up. Without them, we could not have come this far. In the future, when we feel like we don't know the answer, just remember what we have learned. Reach out to family, friends, and colleagues, find a mentor, and never give up. If we think back on these last several years, it is easy to see how Lamar University has prepared us for the next chapter. We may not have to take another difficult class, but there are still tough challenges ahead. We may not have to scramble to rearrange our degree plan, but there are going to be times when we'll have to find a new way to get things done. And although not on paper, there will still be tests. But don't worry, because if we can make it here, we can make it out there. Just remember what we have learned. Life is a journey we must embrace. Be open to new ideas and opportunities, and never, ever give up. Go Cardinals.
Thank you, David, for reflecting on the distinctive level of education you received at Lamar. Sincere best wishes in the years ahead. It's now the time for the part that you've all been waiting for, right? For the certification of graduates. We finally got here. Yay, okay. We begin with all of the graduates on all of the candidates for the master's degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences. Please rise and remain standing with Dr. Bill Harn. Stand up, guys. Master's degrees. For the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees, please stand when your department or program is called and remain standing. The Department of Biology and Dr. Randall Terry, please rise. The Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry and Dr. Sunny Lay. The Department of Computer Science and Dr. Stefan Andre. The Department of Earth and Space Science and Dr. Joe Kruger. The Department of English and Modern Languages and Dr. Jim Sanderson. The Department of History and Dr. Mark Minkerink. The degrees of the Applied Arts and Sciences and General Studies and Miss Julie Alford. There you go. The Department of Mathematics and Dr. Jeremy Alm. The Joanne Gay Dishman School of Nursing and Dr. Cindy Stenson. The Department of Physics and Dr. Philip Cole. The Department of Political Science and Dr. Tom Sauer. The Department of Psychology and Dr. Edith Kirk. The Department of Sociology, Social Work, and Criminal Justice and Dr. Chung Fang Chang. President Evans, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I'm pleased to verify the candidates have met all the requirements for their degrees listed.
Thank you, Dr. Nichols. I now have the best job in the House. So by the authority vested in me and Lamar University by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the degrees for which you've been certified, admitting you to all the rights and privileges throughout the world pertain to those degrees. However, you have one remaining exam. In keeping with university traditions symbolizing change, please move your tassel from the front right to the left. Graduates, my sincerest congratulations.
Please be seated. President Evans, we will continue with the presentation of the graduating class of December 2018, beginning with the College of Graduate Studies, followed by the academic departments in the order in which they are published in the program.
Master of Science in Chemistry, Alakia Dudukuri. Chandra Lekha Kohli, Master of Science in Computer Science, Shariful Alam. Baldev Bhattarai, Tara Prasad Bhattarai. Saral Dubey, Jaishnav Sai Gurala, Andrew Rife Kimler, Kunyi Lin, Amrita Sabkota, Shreyans Nita Sheth, Rajan Shrestha, Rasmi Wagle, Gregory Yera, Master of Art in English, Megan White, Master of Arts in History, David Philippe Ferris, Valerie Leanne Majors Penner, Master of Science in Mathematics, Caitlin Rachel McCoy, Master of Science in Nursing, Kara Shrantz Babino, Tijuana Marche Flanagan, Ugochi Augustina Imo, Michelle Suzanne Karsten, Carmen Danette Leal, Shannon Leigh Marsh, Janella Janelle Scott, May Timpe Octavia Stagg Bernard, Kendall Marie Bishop, Crystal Nunn, Master of Public Administration, Fertus Dauphiny. Master of Science in Applied Psychology, Laura Ann Bishop. Andrene Bria Marae McKinney. Master of Science in Criminal Justice, Briasha Janae August. Willeen R. Benjamin. Lawrence Allen Bennett. Michelle Emert Bresser. April Renee Craig. Joshua Lane Creasy. Brianna Deshun Davis. Victoria Ruth Furman. Robin Simone Hancock. Michelle Latrice Heath Gladstone. Ricardo W. Johns. Joel Mark Lanningham Jr. Victoria Catherine Martinez. Edwin Liddell Nelson Jr. Isis Marisa Orellana. Jacob Edward Quillanton. Lydia Rochelle Richard. Abel Sanchez. Pamela Joyce Sabille. Edward Lemoine Shaw. Emily Teresa Stavinoha. Felicia Sterling Thompson. Terry Toan Tran. Sharika Nicole Tucker. Kevin Lee Wilkinson, Jr. Bachelor of Science in Biology. Hamza Hassan Abdulwahab. Jared Curtis Broughton. Vuong Quoc Ho, summa cum laude. Ashley R. Moyer. Sarah Taylor Pantley, magna cum laude. Isaiah Montel Robinson. David Aaron Narvaez, magna cum laude. Haley Danielle Terrell, summa cum laude. Ashley Trong Tran. Nina T. Tran. Bachelor of Arts in Chemistry. Reagan Simone Elia. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Tri C. Nguyen. Austin Scott Orenma. Nu Nguyen Tan Tran, cum laude. James L. Wilson, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science in Computer and Information Science, Nathan W. Callahan. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, William Hancock Larcade. Karina Torres. Bachelor of Science in Geology, Mindy Lee Clark. Tyler Gregory Zeiger. Bachelor of Arts in English and Political Science, Hannah Gail Swindle, cum laude. Bachelor of Arts in English, Sadie Isabel Cerrone. Tiffany Nicole Charleston, summa cum laude. Devin Marie Kramer. Jamie Cheryl Dixon. Destiny Danae Jackson. Samara Marin.
Alexis Jade McDonald. Shelby Jean Tyus. Bachelor of Arts in Modern Languages, Stephanie Marie Henry. Graduating cum laude, Emily Jacobs. Bachelor of Arts in History, Charles Walton Lyons. Taylor Ray Tucker. Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Keith Nana Yao Boaten Adarkwa. Taylor Danielle Allen. Brooke Hustis Bauer. Melina Jacqueline Boyd. Heather Graham Cave. Elba Arredondo Chapa. Kristen Nicolette Cook. Jeremy Keith Cruz. Deandra De La Cruz. Kia Anea Dixon. Charlotte Renee Enard. Sergio Estrada Jr. Betty Sholanda Franklin. Daniel Foster. Graduating magna cum laude, Wendy L. Gonzalez. Joseph Michael Lee Graves, Tia Tayshawn Hambrick, Javon Nichia Hernandez, Scott Austin Kay, graduating magna cum laude, Gabriela Treviso Corrios, Grenisha M.L. Lloyd, Diana Kathleen Martinez, Laura A. Martinez, Tanisha Nicole Marvels, Taniqua Lynn Ned, Tara Ann Parsons, Angelecia Marie Perkins, Angela Denise Peterson, Jessica Pleasance Poole, Kendall Brianne Powell, Mary Elizabeth Purvis, Tremisha Ann Sanders, Jamila Sheena Sandy, Brianne Christine Singleton, Crystal Dawn Smith, Kaylee Deanne Smith, graduating cum laude, Marybeth Stephen, Brittany M. Thompson, graduating cum laude, Brandy Nicole Voigt, Christiana Elizabeth Wilson, Bachelor of General Studies, Victoria Nicole Alanis, Jeffrey Bryce Armstrong, Darian Marie Askew, Sandria Denise Avila, graduating summa cum laude, Christopher Michael Vane, Jennifer M. Baker, Beryl Da Costa Brantford, graduating magna cum laude, Tricia Dawn Castaneda, Joanna Rochelle Clark, graduating cum laude, Leticia Nicole Coleman, graduating cum laude, Araceli Cruz, Reagan Maylin Darnell, Chirita Ingrid Dennis, Amanda Lee Goodman, Michael James Rowan, Kristen Denise Harvey, Martel D. Hawthorne Jr., Amelia Louise Hubbard, Jacqueline Marie Johnson, graduating magna cum laude, Abby Marie Lamy, Andrew Neil LeBlanc, Farah Janie Meredith, Charity LaDondra Moore, Carlisha L. Murrell, Kelso Peskin, Crystal Monique Reyna Richardson, Tyler Jovan Rios, Tracy Lynn Scruggs, Gerard Luke Southern, Dewan Lee Thompson, Cladra Central Woodside, Danielle R. Young, graduating cum laude, Delaney Danielle Gilbo,
Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Joseph Wade Hoyt.
graduating summa cum laude, Jorge Montero Vallejo,
Laura Elizabeth Napoli, cum laude. Linda Thi Pham, Rayo Honors College, cum laude. Simone Louise Smith. Natalie Marie Anderson. Esther Ann Avila. Haley Nicole Bennett. Keith Wayne Beatty. Hunter Brooke Blanchard. Rodney Equinor Boje. Jeanette Bourne, also known as Kate. Tierney Javon Botley. Christian Damon Brent. Darian Michelle Buchanan. Brianna Page Bird. Denise Cardenas Sanchez, magna cum laude. Oscar E. Castro. Marisa Marie Clement, magna cum laude. Alexis Tiara Collins. Courtney Erin Coward. Candace Joanna Curry. Linda Dedrick. Gentina N. Dupree. Amber Nicole Edwards. Dakota Lynn Foster. Victoria Marie Gail, summa cum laude. Cora Rose Goebel. Diana Itzel Gomez. Jordan Kane Green. Samantha Naomi Gray, summa cum laude. Cassie Renee Harrison. Arnitra Shante Hawkins. September Mornier Heron, summa cum laude. Twit Win Hyun. Taylor Cheyenne Iana. Cody Dalton Ingram. Clement Ochuko Johnson. Tomika Michelle Johnson, summa cum laude. Andrea Jones. Rachel Leigh Jones. Ella Watkins Kilchrist. Angela Jean Cruz. Heather Danielle Lopez. Casey Leigh Lucas. Cassandra Nicole Marciante. Angela Mays. Amber Louise McClendon. Erin Leigh McClendon. Brentasha J. McCowan. Natalie Dunham Norwood. Marissa Karen Oliver. Jennifer Yvette Ortiz Llamas. Shelby Leanne Pija. Samantha Pryor. Jenny Sherelle Riley. Shanae Elizabeth Robinson. Shelby Kayla Simino. Nicole Antrenette Sims. Charles Tyler Solis. Lindy Caroline Stanley, cum laude. Shelby Rose Stevens. Adriana Vanessa Stewart. Lauren Nicole Stout. Brooke Foster Sutton. Kristen Smith Taylor. Shataniel Michelle Taylor. Shelby Lynn Tharp, cum laude. Tristan L. Thibodeau. Jackie Danielle Thomas, magna cum laude. Madison Harley Welch. Denise Danielle Winston, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Jacqueline Ibarra.
Enier Stephanie Bibiway. Joseph Blakely. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Catherine Carol Benson. Itoy Bosette. Latisha Elaine Clerkley. Destiny Arnell Fry. Graduating cum laude, Tyree Raylene Gaines. Graduating magna cum laude, Mundane Ruth Sweeten. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating magna cum laude, Chiara Nicole Armstrong. Lauren Bellany. Brooklyn Elise Bingaman. Alexandra Nishi Brown. Toba Bianca Castañeda. Shani Shakira Cobb. Michael Lawrence Culver.
Aljanae Graham.
Tia Kenisha Green. Graduating cum laude, Hannah Gold Hamilton. Graduating summa cum laude at the Rio Honors College, Mackenzie Ann Hudson. Tunivari Christiana Loma. Kaylin Elise Medley. Jeremy Mejeo. Graduating cum laude, Henry Hero Fan. Lauren Nicole Rivia. Tanisha Ann Watson. Carly Lean Wilkes. Charles Ellis Williams Jr. For the Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Robert N. Alford. Kendall Darlene Bean. Deja Monet Buggs. Jace Elliott Campbell. Graduating cum laude, Ricardo Jr. Cantu. Graduating magna cum laude, Marlon DeMario Choice. Graduating magna cum laude, Kaylin Therese Clemens. Denton Michael Cochran. Graduating summa cum laude, Amy Gilbo Felicia. Matthew James Frederick. Joseph A. Gonzalez. Kinitra Antoinette Jones. Graduating cum laude, Jeremiah D. Kelly. Jennifer L. Kim. Adriana Elizabeth Martinez. Graduating summa cum laude, Thomas William Moore III. Naima Ayat Mohammed. Armando Núñez. Apollonia Perez. Graduating magna cum laude, Chelsea Elizabeth Pete. Cherwis Miche Price. Jacob David Rixby. Amanda Lynn Rogers. Alicia Joy Russian. Aaron A. Salazar. Graduating magna cum laude, Justin Raya Sosa. Graduating magna cum laude, Lauren Bailey Sue Sullivan. Graduating cum laude, Barbara Allison Thorpe. Christopher Charles Tillman. Graduating summa cum laude, Robert Jason Waldrop. Lita G. Wells. Terry Lane White. Maya Shamay Williams. Graduating cum laude, Rodney Lewis Williams. For the Bachelor of Science in Sociology, Javon Marie Allen. Nichelle Evangelista Robinson. Cheyenne Grace Hunter. Latisha Denise Lane. Shelby Nicole Montes. Graduating magna cum laude, Wendy Juanita Nobles. Graduating cum laude, Yolanda Palmer Francis. Graduating cum laude, Jennifer A. Pellegrin. Maribel Tristan. Kiasha Jamie White. Samantha Elise Wilson. For the Bachelor of Social Work, Ekua Narqua Chelsea Bruce Smith. Omotayo Oluwakemi Maduju Timi. Talia Polanco. Imani Prima Riascos. Christina Gibson Sackett. Brittany Monique Trahan. For the Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences. Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Tiana Jones. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Vanessa Kathleen Jin. Bachelor of Science in Sociology. And this concludes the class of 2018. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Congratulations to our graduates just one more time. Congratulations, class. The Yodo Plummer Award honors the baccalaureate graduates with the highest grade point average in his or her graduating class. During their undergraduate careers, tonight's two honorees have a combined 83 courses while earning all A's. When your name is called, will the following graduates please come forward, receive your certificate and your check from Dr. Evans. Ms. Tiffany Charleston, Bachelor of Arts in English. Ms. Mackenzie Hudson, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Graduates, tonight you join more than 85,000 other graduates throughout the world who are Lamar alumni. I would like to take this opportunity to extend to each of you an invitation to join Lamar's Alumni Association. Alumni membership provides you continued involvement with the university, networking, and other opportunities to help you achieve over the years. As evidenced by tonight's ceremony, I encourage you to join this important arm of the university. The Alumni Association will be reaching out to you in the near future. Again, congratulations to all of our graduates, and thank you to all of our guests for taking part in this commencement with us. Graduate, use and share your education to make a difference in your lives, the lives of others, the lives of our community. Please join me. Please stand and join me as we sing the alma mater.
Lamar, to thee we're singing, voices raised on high. We will forever love thee to the sky. We will ever need thee as our guiding star. To us you'll always be our glorious Lamar.